Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Boy Max Play 47, and yeah, guys, real quick, if here is the new patch. If you guys need to stop and pause the video, please do so, because here's the new patch right here. If you need to zoom in, do so. But so the new Beta 19 bikes have came out, and I'm going to be rating the bikes that I rode the most, and I'm also going to be doing the TM and the Fanatic. So yeah, guys, with that being said, make sure you guys like, subscribe, hit the bell icon for more notifications for videos just like this. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. So, yes, like I said, the Beta 19 bikes are finally out. As you guys can see, they were a little bit slippery right back there. I kind of slipped out, and, or like right there. And so you gotta be really, really careful on the throttle. I'm gonna be talking about, like, what's new, how, like, the new bikes feel, and what's to come with these new bikes. Are they going to be good? Are they going to be bad? How are the setups going to be? What's the best thing for these types of bikes? I'm going to be talking about all that stuff. I'll be riding on Motocross, Supercross. I'll be riding on everything, or not except Enduro, Supermoto. I'm going to be trying to do all those new bikes that I put in the intro, maybe a little bit, maybe one more. I think I'm going to try and do the TM just to see how the TM feels, and maybe the Fanatic, because if you guys don't already know, those were probably the worst bikes back with the Beta 19 bikes. So I really want to see if they stepped up the game with everything that came out, or if they're going to be still really, really bad. I'm going to do every single bike on Motocross and Supercross. So, right now, these field laps do not feel that bad. Other than whenever it slips. There are going to be sometimes, it's just like real life, I think is what they were trying to do. Yes, your lap times will be worse, you will be slower because of all the sliding that you do. And I really want to know if they lowered the speed to the bikes. I don't think they did, but if they did, they probably did a tiny bit. Because all my laps are at least a couple seconds slower than they used to be with the Beta 19, with the Beta 18 bikes. So that being said, yes, you will spin a lot. If you guys were new to the game whenever the Beta 19 bikes came out, you guys were part of the throttle in the lean back simulator, just like how I was. Yes, you will have to relearn a lot of this game. You will have to relearn to have good throttle control. And good, it's just good throttle control. Because with these new bikes, they will slip out if you hit the gas right away. You have to ease into the throttle now. As you just saw what I did right there, I eased into the throttle on Motocross, and it really slipped. Yes, this is gonna be my opinion on the bikes. If you guys don't like my opinion, I'm sorry. It's just how I feel with the bikes. So yeah, I really apologize if you guys don't really like my opinion. It's just the way it is. If you guys don't want to hear my opinion, you guys want to go hear someone else's opinion, Troy Jan, Lynn's, IBS Kelso, Stratos, Ripper Doc. If you guys want to go hear all their opinions, go right ahead. But these are just my opinions about the bikes. I'm not really a big fan about it. I really don't like how it's slippery like everywhere. Motocross is okay, but then Supercross really has to die down. I think the tires need to come out with a little bit more traction, just a tiny bit more traction, so you don't slip out in every corner. Because on Supercross, if you don't hit the throttle and you do not hit the brake, you will still slip out. I think it's kind of dumb that way. Yes, I know they're trying to make it they were trying to make it really, really realistic, but I think they made it a little bit too realistic to where it's kind of unrealistic. Yes, this is a dirt bike game, but that's just how I feel about this. Yes, this is the new Baja ball. I thought it'd be a good idea because of new bikes on the new Baja. So, and I wanted to see if they felt good on the new Baja, and they feel the exact same like how they would on every other one. So yes, you will get the slip. The whips, they feel the same, maybe a little bit better, but yeah. If I mean, it feels like real life with the slippery, but sometimes it feels like I'm on ice. Is what I feel like. Alrighty guys, you saw me on the Husky. Let's go on the Honda on her new Max Baja. Alrighty you guys, so okay, well that's the new physics basically. So this is the Honda. Yes, if you do use your old setups for the B19 bikes, it will crash your game. If you guys were wondering why that happens whenever you put those setups on, you're like, oh, let's go ride, and then your setups, and then your game crashes, you need to delete those setups before you get on, before you start to ride. If you don't, you will crash your game. I know it's really upsetting. Some people have spent 8 months, maybe a month or a week or a day. They spent so long trying to work on these setups, and they don't work for these bikes. Yes, I know you're all probably seeing that would happen, but if you guys are new to the game just like me, you're trying to use the different types of bikes, yes, it will crash your game. That was sick. Okay, so my thought on the Husky, that bike's okay for motocross. I think all the bikes are going to be like that for motocross. It's just going to be Supercross that's going to have the big difference. But, so, right now the Honda is okay. It slips out way more than the Husky did, in my opinion. But I think that you're going to get that with every single bike. It's going to slip out way different. So, yeah, the Honda's okay. I sure feel more comfortable on the Husky because the Husky was my main bike. But I think you just need to learn throttle control. If you haven't already, you have to learn throttle control in order to not slip as much. Really, I've been feeling it, like, once you get into the ruts, you don't slip as bad. So I think it's, like, once you connect into the ruts, like, perfectly, you don't slip as bad. But you need to really connect into the ruts perfectly, like what I said, in order to not fall. In order to not slip. I'm only going to do a couple laps on each of these bikes. Yes, I know I spent way more time on Husky than I'm probably going to spend on any of these bikes, just because I don't want this video to be too long. So I'm really sorry if it's going to be like that. And yes, I will probably be coming out with a video about what bike is going to be the best bike for the new Beta 19 update. But you guys just have to give me time in order for me to put these out. That video out. It's really weird because a lot of these bikes you get like no traction and then you get all the traction at once, so it kind of messes you up a little bit, but it's still, you just can't lean back like what everyone used to do a lot of the time. Yes, I did qualify for the SIRL race out Sunday night, but I couldn't get a video, I forgot to press record whenever I went to go get a video out for the heat race. No, I didn't even make it to the main event, so really it doesn't really matter about that. But it was really cool to still qualify for the 250 West of Seattle for the SIRL race. I didn't think I was going to qualify because I didn't think I was going to be fast enough. I have no idea what the SIRL is, but they qualified on these bikes. And you guys are going to see what bike I qualified on, and it's going to blow your guys' mind about how I qualified on them. So stay tuned to the end of this video. If you guys have already stayed until this point in the video, please hit that like button and comment down below how long you made it in the video. If you made it past this video, past this timeline, comment down below how long you made it into the video, just so I can start to see how long people have been making it into these videos, so I can see if I can get your guys' attention way longer than what I need to. Just so I can see what videos I should post more and more and more. So the Honda isn't feeling that bad, but it isn't feeling that good. It still slips out a whole bunch, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal on motocross. It's going to be a really, really big deal on Supercross, just like how every other bike is going to be. So, yeah, guys, I rode the Honda for a couple, so let's go on to the KTM. Alrighty, this is going to be the last bike that I ride on. It's going to be the last bike I ride on motocross, just because I really want to get to Supercross, and I really want to see how these bikes are going to perform compared to all the other bikes that I've already said I was going to do. So first off, that I feel this bike is kind of heavy. You guys don't know what I mean by heavy. It doesn't turn as much as all the other bikes do. You really have to kind of lean this bike over. Oh, what the heck? Okay. Yeah, you really have to lean this bike over, and it's kind of weird. Because the KTM was probably my favorite bike for Supercross, just because of everything that. Yeah, it's really, really heavy, and it's really, really. Yeah, it barely turns, in my opinion. I still think Husky is going to be the best bike for everything, just like how it used to be, but I could be proved wrong. The TM or the Fanatic or whatever, however you say it, Fanatic, whatever. They could have stepped up the game. I have no idea. It could be better than the KTM now. The KTM may not be the bike, just because you really have to lean it over more than you think with the KTM. Lean it over a whole bunch. It's weird. Alrighty, guys. I think I'm gonna go on Supercross now. So, yeah, I'll meet you guys back on Supercross. Let's go. Alrighty, so we're on the Husky for Supercross right now. I'm on Anaheim 1, just because I think this is gonna be like the best testing track, in my opinion, because of all these corners, and then some of these jumps are going to be kind of hard, and then also there's two sections of whoops. One's a little bit easier than the other, so I thought this would be the best track for testing on. Alright, already I feel it slipped out like super bad in that corner. Yeah, you can't really get on the gas as much as you would think you could. You really have to kind of step it up because of these new tires. So yeah, the Husky slides a whole bunch. Yeah, it slid in the corner even though I wasn't going to brake on the gas. This is kind of what I meant by it feels like I'm in ice, because you can't really even hit the gas that much because then it still slides out. Yeah, it's like real life, or at least kind of like real life, but it still doesn't feel like it's that good. So, yeah guys, this is the Husky. Let's go on to the Honda. Alrighty, it's time for the Honda to see if the Honda can be better than the Husky. Right now, I'm kind of just looking for a bike that doesn't slide as much in the corners. Because, yeah, all the bike's probably going to feel the exact same in all the jumping, like on all the jumps and the whoops. Maybe not that much of a difference. Oh, yeah, I just slid a whole bunch right there. So, OG. Okay, what's the backflip? Alright, what I'm already feeling right now is the Honda slides way more than the Husky. I mean, yeah, you can probably, like, dive down or, like, what they do in, like, real life. How, like, you, like, slide out, or, like, how you, like, slide in and then you cut down. But I don't really want to do that much. You know? So, like, I feel like if I wanted to do that, I could hit the brake and then it would slide out. But I'm not really a fan about how it does it just automatically whenever you hit the throttle. You really have to kind of take it really, really slow in order for it not to slip. But whenever you're racing, you're going to want to go as fast as possible, just so you can beat the people that are behind you, in front of you, or wherever they are. So, I'm not really a fan about how you have to kind of let off. How you have to kind of go like super slow in order not to slip. I wish that there was a little bit more traction, just for this reason, because of Supercross. But, I know, yeah. I'm gonna say it a million times, they try to make it as realistic as possible, but I think they made it a little bit too realistic. Even with the Honda, I think the Husky is beating the Honda right now, just because of, yeah. Alright, so, yeah, that was my one lap. Let's move on to the KTM. Alrighty, so I'm hoping for the KTM it's gonna be better than Motocross. I'm guessing probably not. The KTM really did kind of sell me, or it didn't really sell me. It like for me because the KTM was such a good bike, and then they ruined it because of can't turn. So hopefully it's gonna be better on Motocross, and I can't even get a lap to start. Okay, that was sick. That was actually cool. You need a lot of speed to get off of these. Yes, all of these are with no setup, so I don't think anyone's gonna have a setup. I personally didn't make a setup yet. I don't think anyone's probably gonna make a setup just yet because the bikes just came out a day ago. They came out Sunday. So yeah, all these bikes are with no setup. Ooh, yeah, the KTM didn't really make it back on Supercross. It still barely turns. I think it slips out even more than all the other bikes. So, yeah guys, the moment we've all been waiting for. Will the TM, mostly I'm looking for if it'll slide. Will the TM have enough power to get across some of these jumps and these whoops? my gosh. Oh, easy mode. Let's go. Best. Alrighty. It's feeling good so far. Let's see. Let's see if it'll get better. Oh, okay. The whoops are a little bit weird. The whoops you might need a little bit. You might need a setup for the whoops. Like if you might need a setup to do on the whoops. If you get that. If you do, you just see them. But it's feeling actually pretty good in the corners. Well, never mind. That just blew it. Alright, but other than that little mix-up right there, it's feeling really good in the corners. Fantastic will do. Alrighty, that was a lap on the TM. It was pretty good. Alright, let's go on to the very last bike. I know there's way more bikes that I have to do. Give me some time because I will go on those bikes. Yeah, let's go on to the last bike for this video. Alright, guys, so I've been riding the Fantic for a couple of minutes now. I keep forgetting to click recording, my recording keeps being really annoying if I do click it. So, it's not really that good of a bike. It's too slow in my opinion. So, yeah, we're gonna leave it off right there. I'm gonna end the video right here, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm really sorry I couldn't show you guys me riding on the Fantic. I really just couldn't get a run, and it was kind of boring. So, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have already hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon. If not, please do so because you will get lots of notifications just like this for videos just like this. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.